It was a difficult place to work. The morale was very low, and it's not nice to see your colleagues and children struggling in the way that we did. We needed to do something that meant that this was a happy place to be.
Percy Main is one form, quite small, primary school. We've got quite a mixed area. We've got 63% of children on free school meals, and we've got 43% of children on the SEND register. For us here at Percy Main, whole school inclusion has really been about all staff having an understanding about individual pupil needs so that all children feel safe, they feel like they belong, feel heard and trusted and respected in school.
And by adopting the whole school approach, we empowered as a staff, as a team, everybody with the knowledge that they needed to support the children. We gave them a skill set, and they developed a skill set that meant everybody had a consistent approach.
They really foster positive, trusted relationships and know that that is at the heart of everything that we do. We've encouraged children to be curious about their peers as well, so they notice when they might not be okay. So it really is that ethos that we're a big family and we're in it together and that we support each other.
It's meant that everybody is on the same page. Everybody has an understanding of each other, understanding of the children, but an understanding of each other as adults as well.
But what we've also done, which the staff have really seen the benefit from for all pupils, is to carve out a space within every single room. So there is a quiet space, a sensory space, a regulation space. What we've seen very quickly is that children learn to understand themselves, what strategies and coping strategies work for them, and they soon learn to self-regulate so they can then get back to the learning in the classroom as quickly as possible.
We've seen it as staff that, you walk into a classroom and the children are working, they've got heads down, they're sharing conversations, they're engaged in the learning that's taken place. And because of this, it's a happier, calmer place to be.
Prior to our CPD programme that we've rolled out to staff, we were definitely catering for the children who were showing us they were struggling in a more obvious way, but we certainly were missing some children, and some children were slipping through the net. But because we've gone for a whole school approach, we have found that it benefits all pupils, and our SEND pupils don't feel singled out.
One of the most wonderful, probably heartwarming things that we've found about this is the children report that they feel that school is a safe and calm place to be. To walk into an environment where children are saying they feel that they belong, they feel safe, they feel that it's calm.
It does come down to funding. We've been in the fortunate position that we can have teaching assistants in every room, because inevitably we can't do all of these things when you've got a very high level of pupils on the SEND register without additional support. Some of the other things that we have done that have had the most impact haven't cost anything. So we did some trauma-informed training, particularly around the PACE approach, and we did training on the zones of regulation. Our local authority delivered some of that training for us for free. Or we have worked really hard to tap into other funding streams to get that money in.
Pupil voice has been almost invaluable in capturing the impact that adopting a whole school approach to inclusion has had. So this is something that we check in with the children very frequently, at least half a term. We want to know how the children are feeling and what they're experiencing.
Following that assembly and those shared conversations with everybody, they came up to us after and said, I think I'd like to join this group and get some help.
They know that the staff understand their needs, and that the staff know that they have potential and that they can go out into the big wide world and be a success.
For me as a head teacher, changing to a whole school approach has really saved our school, which I know sounds really quite dramatic, but we weren't really in a good place 6 years ago, and we weren't quite sure the best way forward. It's just been incredible to see the support that everyone has for each other. Has been really incredible.